All right, podcast. I'm doing this because the gameplay that we recorded for, I don't remember what it was for now. I want to say
Kathmandu or whatever.
Cademimu, maybe Cadmumu. I don't know. I don't remember how it's pronounced. But like
Kathmandu.
we recorded that at like 2 in the morning, and I was tired, and I wasn't really talking at all. That was our run with Shepherd, I think it was.
Yeah, that's Shepherd.
Well, it was part of Shepherd.
So let me explain.
Well,
Quickly. At some point, I'm not actually watching the video as we record this, but we're gonna boot Shepherd. I mean, it's it's understandable. If you could hear us in game, you'd know why we booted Shepherd. So, I mean, Shepherd is just
he attacks without a tank even being there.
Shepherd's just being a complete douche. So I had to put her in her place. Anyways, this podcast is dedicated completely to Tor, as you might have guessed. So let's introduce our guests myself, Tom, and Matt.
Not really guests.
It's like saying the hosts are the guests.
Let's introduce our hosts myself, Tom, and Matt.
I mean, you'd be the host, and we would be the
co-host.
Co hosts? I don't know.
yeah co-host. I guess I don't know.
Alright. So, let's jump right in there. Alright? You guys ready? How, as of right now, I'm just going to put this as a general question. It's a loaded question. Not really, though. What do you guys think of Tor? Boom. I'm just going to put that out there.
I am greatly enjoying Tor.
I feel like that should be the last question. But
Don't get that out of the way.
well, I'm iffy. It's okay.
What makes it iffy?
We're really gonna. We're just gonna keep talking about it.
Keep talking about it.
That's why it should be the last question. But,
No.
I think it's only okay. I mean, I like MMOs, but it just, I don't know. Now I find myself like clicking through the text of it, which makes it just like wow. Anyway,
I've been doing that ever since, like,
I didn't like. I was doing like 20, like level 20, 25. That's when I started like, okay, this is kind of ridiculous.
yeah.
So I started clicking through it.
But I think it's gonna, like right now, I have the feeling of like, man, I just want to get to 50. Like, that's my urge. I feel like once I actually have a 50 and I make another character, like, I might slow down and enjoy that one more because I'll be like, all right, I already got my 50. Now this one's just for the show. I'm gonna enjoy the ride
Yeah, but why did you not enjoy the part at the first playthrough?
because I want to get to 50. Did you not hear that? It's fast.
I mean,
Possible.
but, I mean, and do you play other games though? Like, okay, I just want to beat the game and not care about any of the story. Just click through it.
I did that with Dragon Age. Dragon Age, my first playthrough was 18 hours, and then my second playthrough was like 60. So
Yeah, but as you do all the side stuff though.
exactly.
I mean, you weren't clicking like I don't know, clicking, but I mean, you're skipping the story.
With Dragon Age, like, it's completely different. Like, so Dragon Age is like, let me put it this way: I don't spacebar through any of the main story, my story.
Yeah, me either.
Spacebar through any of that. It's just the side quests with Dragon, which is a game like Dragon Age or Mass Effect. Like, it's for the most part. I mean, sure, there's side quests, but for the most part, it's like all integrated into your main story. So yeah.
For the game that was priding itself on story, that's why I was kind of saying that. Like even the side quest should have some.
Well, I'll tell you this right now. I already think it's done 1,000 times better than WoW as far as story. I never knew anything that was going on in WoW. I mean, I can tell you right now what's going on with my story in Tor. With WoW, though, it was like, I mean,
Yeah,
what
but
do
WoW
you
came
guys
before
know
it, though.
about what?
WoW came before like all that. Before it was.
Right. I mean, I understand that. Obviously, it's, you know, whatever. It's all text based because WoW released in 2004, I think. So, but the point is that I think Tor did what it set out to do. Like, you can't deny that it's like 100 times more immersive. I mean, or can you? If you can.
You could argue with other people that play WoW. They're like, I love WoW. They're immersed into everything. Some people
Yeah.
do read all the WoW, but
Yeah,
we
I
just
know,
don't do it.
But
I
no.
have a guy I work with who knows like the entire WoW lore.
Okay, if you know the entire WoW lore, you read the books then.
Yes.
So that's something completely different. It's like
But
it's
I
like
was just like knowing the Star Wars lore. People have read Star Wars, watched the movies.
but the point is that I know what's going on right now. We're only arguing. I'm not arguing the entire. You're saying is the Star Wars galaxy better than WoW story? Like, opening
No,
the
I'm
entire thing
saying
up.
this.
I'm talking about the game. In game, the in-game story for Tor is more immersive and compelling than the in-game story for WoW.
Yes.
1 through 60, 1 through 70, 1 through 80 in WoW, I'll even say. Do you ever really know what's going on? Especially 1 through 60. Do you ever really know what's going on?
Yes.
At one
I
point I
did.
did.
You
I
do?
did too.
At
Yeah.
one point I did. Yeah, too.
I never knew what was going on.
Well,
I
there
knew
you
it was
go.
70 through 80.
Well, 70 through 80 is easy because it's like the entire point of it's one thing.
Exactly.
But 1 through 60, you're going to more than one place.
Like, I mean, how many of those quests did you actually sit down and read?
I said to read, but you know what's going on though too.
How
When
do
you
you
do
know
the
what's
quests,
going on?
you go try to kill some animals in a guy's farm. You're helping him because they're eating his crops or something. You
That's
realize
great.
that.
I mean, I'm glad you're changing the world by helping that.
But I mean, but you realize what you're doing in the
Oh,
game.
I mean, I know what I'm doing, but that you realize that there's
So
an.
then you know, so then you realize the storyline of that mission.
Yes, but as far as you don't really have a story, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, there isn't much. Cause there isn't lots of story in the game until you get to until you get to 70 or 80.
Exactly.
Yeah, so why
Exactly. So,
but the game wasn't
so
built
my
around
point,
story. I
just
feel
my
like.
point makes itself. The point is that Tor did what it set out to do as far as story goes. I mean, are you denying that?
No, I mean, but it should be better. When it said it would be really like great story and everything.
I mean,
That's-
at
That's
this
what I was
point,
But
arguing.
also remember, this is the first official patch hasn't even come out yet.
no, I
It's
think
been
it
out
just
for a
came.
But
little over the.
But they're not going to change the story though.
No, but I'm saying this has a lot more to go.
Well,
Like,
also, at this point, you're space barring through a lot of the missions anyway, so you can't really tell if the story's good. I heard that especially the later quest lines, like
chapter 2.
not even like yeah, like not even your main story though, but like the side missions like get it
Uh,
pretty interesting. I mean, I've been playing and like I'm space barring through everything, and all of a sudden, like a dark Jedi shows up and like the building around me is collapsing. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like something probably pretty interesting if I was actually paying attention, but I wasn't, So
Nah, every time like I ever space bar through my side missions, nothing.
I've
Surprise.
yeah,
uh,
normally the missions I get are like, okay, go kill this thing. Okay, now go kill this thing.
Yeah. I literally just did one. I went to some guy's farm, hoed out some dirt, gave him some soil. That's what I did.
and that's gonna change the world, Matt. You watch.
But
Well,
but it's not.
it's gonna be that guy's gonna end up saving your life, and you're gonna be like, who's this? I wish I knew him. So yeah, I think it was successful in being
I
more.
did too. I actually like my trooper story. I followed it like I followed Mass Effect. It wasn't as in depth, but it was still good.
I'll give this game that they actually gave more story, but what they said they would give out like tons and tons of story. I don't think they did that.
I mean, there must be story in there because
But the story in there, but I mean,
they,
there's not. I don't know.
I mean, they broke the Guinness Book of World Records for most voice work in a media entertainment thing. That includes movies. It had over 200,000 lines of dialogue. I mean, that's not all just filler, I'll tell you that.
Some of it's though.
Obviously, some of it has to be. I mean, if all of that is. I mean, that would be impossible for all of that to be like, nail biting, like suspense, like 200,000 lines. I don't even know how many pages that is. That's a lot of pages. All right, well, we get on. Tom likes Tor. Matt is like, I'm a bitch, and the story, I'm not gonna admit it. So, what do you think of your? All right, what do you think of your consular story?
I mean, it wasn't that interesting. Right now, it's gotten more interesting. Like when changing from my chapter 1, chapter 2, I would actually I wanted to keep going on that part, and now I'm at chapter 2. I don't know, I haven't gotten to the next story part of chapter 2 yet, but chapter 1 was not too exciting.
Yeah, I mean, chapter 1 for me got really exciting, and then I feel like they ended chapter 1 like kind of like in a dull way, sort of. Like it was really exciting building up, and then the climax was kind of like a letdown. But
Mine was the opposite. Mine was good, and then the climax was the good part.
yeah,
Building up was crap.
I like my story all the way through.
Yeah. All right, so we'll move on. Well, my next topic I had was leveling. So, I mean, we kind of already talked about that, but just like the process of leveling, I think I like it better than like WoW. It doesn't feel as much of a grind.
But
I don't know.
But I mean, it is a grind though, because you level faster
like
in
more
WoW.
of a grind.
You level faster in WoW.
But there's less levels to be had.
So far.
Yeah, now. Alright, Steve, imagine next, like, a couple expansions from now when you have to do 1 through 80 of this.
Well, also remember, WoW right now is faster than ever to level, but it didn't always used to be that fast. If you guys remember, I mean,
I didn't play the very start. I played like
even back in BC and some.
I played BC. And it still seemed fast. That's when I did the 1 through 20 wicked fast.
That's 1 through 20.
I'm just 1 through 20 in this game can take a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's different. That's like 1 through like 30 to 40 in WoW, like compared.
You said that when expansions come out, it's gonna still be the same leveling. They're not gonna make it like, okay, now make the leveling so short.
Well, I don't know. I have enjoyed my experience so far through Tor more than I would have enjoyed my experience through WoW. Like WoW feels genuinely like a grind for me. Tor has kind of been like, this is cool. I like this because you got my story that's keeping me in it. The side missions right now I'm just spacebarring through them, but I don't know. I like it more.
And you have a lightsaber.
And you have a lightsaber. You know, I mean, well, you don't have a lightsaber.
I have a gigantic gun, so
I don't use my lightsaber. It's just it's hanging out there. Just never.
You use it for club dancing.
I do use club dancing. It goes through my body. It cuts me up.
All right. I was gonna say something as regards to that, but I can't remember it. So talk about this next. I can't really speak too much of this. You guys can't really speak a ton towards it either, but more than me. PvP.
You had a bad experience. You had a bad experience, Steve. I'll agree with you that when we played, it was complete crap.
Well, I know it got shut down 7-0 or 6-0, whatever it was.
It was horrible.
I've yet to play Hutball, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah. And we never played Hutball, so I could try that again. Maybe it was just that one time. When me and Tom played, it was more even. Like 2 of the games we played got down like it was a ticker kind of. It got down to like 10 points away.
When you do WoW, the what is it, Warsaw Gulch or whatever.
Yeah.
You capture points and ticker goes down.
Yeah.
Same thing, but it's better. Because it's not gigantic for one. But you can walk between the 2 spaces. I like that. And there's like I don't know, this is even more balanced because you said like the leveling, it is that same thing. You're right. I have killed level 50.
Yeah.
Can't die till level 19.
Well, it's not 50. It's 49. 50s are in their own bracket now.
Oh,
the newest patch. Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
someone answer their phone.
Not too bad. It's just gonna ring.
But yeah, I think it's 10 through 49. And then 50s are in their
we were
own.
playing little 50s.
Yeah.
They changed it because at this point now, like
there's enough 50s to.
Yeah, and like 50s can gear up insanely well now or whatever. I don't know. So, yeah, but yeah. I like the fact that that's new. As far as I know, it was never like, hey, you're level 10, face this 49, and you can kill him. I'd be like in WoW, you're like level 11, chilling with your shitty gear. It's probably just like a chainmail vest, and you got to go up against this guy who's got his glowing, shoulder pads.
End of the world.
Not really anymore, because now you level during PvP in a while, but
yeah.
It was stupid.
I'd rather have not done that, just because my character.
You like your twink?
He was beast every game. He killed like 30 kills and only died like once.
Yeah. So I mean, do you guys like PvP?
I like him more.
So far, I haven't played Hutball though.
Football, I don't know.
A lot of
That's-
people
that's-
like Hutball, but I just like I didn't get it. Like I was just like, what am I doing right now?
For football, if you don't know, you grab a ball in the middle of the field and you just like run to their spawn and score it. That's what it kind of basically is.
Whoa. I'm gonna close this. All right. Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's self-explanatory. Matt just said it. That's what it is.
That's what
But
it is.
and then you kill people while you do that. But
Yeah, because like there's a slowing factor, slow the person with the ball and stun them and stuff like that. It's a
Yeah.
capture the flag, but there's one flag in the middle.
exactly, it's
If you
one
want,
one flag, capture the flag.
if you want, but it's score on their side, not yours.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't done any of the other PvP. I'll try it out again at some point.
You
But
should.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like if I tried it out, I'd get Hutball again. And
Well,
Try it out with me, because I've yet to do Hutball.
Yeah, you have to do football. So. And what was the other one? Oh, the other one was attacking. That's pretty entertaining too.
Oh yeah, the like you
There's-
have like 3 points you have to get to. Like you have to fight and plant a bomb at these doors, and then after those doors go, you have to fight and plant a bomb at another one and another one. That was fun.
like you break open 3 doors, and at the very end you have to like hack some terminal to like blow up a space station or something.
Yeah.
Pretty fun.
That seems pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's still pretty even too. Like there's like the attackers that don't always lose, the defenders don't always like win.
Yeah.
It's pretty even.
Even though I don't think we ever lost like defending.
We never lost to defending, but we have one attacking though. That's the point. Like.
Did you guys ever lose?
Yeah, we lost.
Yeah.
But defending once? No, attacking once.
We lost attacking. I know because he goes back and forth. We lost like the game. Like, there's different rounds. Like there's attacking round, defending round, and then like I think you might do that twice or once. I forget, but they calculate how far you get into like their base and how quick it was.
You have like a timer.
Yeah, you have like 5 minutes or like that to actually like break open the door.
All right.
I think it was pretty entertaining. All I did was heal, and I was a good healer.
Were you MVP?
I did actually one time I got MVP. There's one time this one person voted for me. I was like, yes, that's time to vote for me too. And then everyone else just got one vote. And I was like, yes, I won. I don't think it does anything though. It just kind
No,
of.
you get more valor.
Yeah. I
Oh.
probably get more valor.
Yeah. Did you know that?
All right.
But valor goes up fast. Like I saw like a guy was like level 6 valor. I was like, oh my god, that guy must only play PvP. After like 5 rounds, I have like a rank 4 valor or something. I'm like,
I have rank 4 valor.
All right.
And yet social is still level 1.
because we never quest together, and when we do, we end up joining different conversations.
Well, I don't know whether you guys are going to spacebar through it, so I don't want to waste my time.
Steve, we all spaceball through.
I've started to now. I usually didn't. That's probably why you don't want to do it with me, but I have now.
All right.
I
So
feel bad though. The game's supposed to have a good story, so I feel like one of these quests is gonna be like, yes, this is great, but none of them do really for me. I still have yet to spacebar through my. Actually, no, I did once. This one time I was like, this seems so stupid. I just spacebarred through it. I couldn't stand it.
in your main story.
Yeah, it was so stupid. As I said, the first chapter was stupid.
Wow,
My first chapter.
strong words.
I don't want to give it. I don't give it away. It's the same thing. Every planet.
I didn't have that problem. I was doing the same thing every
It
play.
was. I can tell people. I don't feel bad telling people because you'll figure out what you're doing pretty fast. But I mean, the first world, that's somewhat because that changes. But then you do the thing, and then you do the thing every planet.
I don't know. My Jedi counselor through level 15, I don't know. I wasn't really digging the story that much. I was kind of just like, I don't know. I only
Exactly.
remember what I think about it.
And that was like the good part. Now quests from 15 to 33. And then do the same thing, but worse.
Oh, oh well. I mean, hey, you got your legacy now.
I have a legacy.
Yeah, what's Legacy do?
You level
It
up.
told you, yeah. Like you can do more
Right.
stuff with customizing your characters or whatever.
But it's like fluent throughout all your characters.
Yeah.
Is it on that server or is it at all your characters?
I think it's that server.
Okay, good.
All right, so I guess I'll move on to what do you guys think of flashpoints?
I like these flashpoints.
You like them?
Yeah, more than WoW's.
Why more than WoW's?
Because I actually know what's going on.
But
WoW's just like, go in this tunnel, kill some things, come out of this tunnel. Like here, it's like, okay, go do this to get that turret to shoot something down.
Tom, we did a flashpoint, and Steven asked you what's going on, and you didn't know.
Well, flashpoint.
It was the one with the police car, whatever that one was.
Oh, that one I have no idea what's going on. I think
Yeah,
there's
The
a
one,
rebellion.
the one we're doing, the one they're watching right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have no
you
idea.
don't know what's going on.
Well, like, okay,
you said
Hammer
you knew
Station,
what's
I know what's
on.
going on. What other ones were there? Oh, these are all elites.
Yeah, but obviously, it's not that good for the story. If you stopped listening to the story on the third flashpoint, fourth flashpoint, you obviously gave up on the story, the flashpoints.
Well, not necessarily. It's just kind of like, I mean, I'm sure some of these flashpoints have good story. I know in one of them, Darth Malgus pops up in the hologram, so I mean, I didn't stop to read what he was doing, but I know he popped up. I was like, hey, there's Darth Malgus, spacebar, spacebar, spacebar.
There's a third one, wherever that one is. I'm pretty sure it was the third one.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I like the flashpoints. I mean, I tank in them and kind of like tanking's a bit of a bitch. It's harder. It's harder than current WoW, that's for sure. It's more like
you're
classic.
You're given two.
Well, you get two taunts. One's on a
Well, that's just you though.
40. Yeah, for the Jedi Guardian, you're given two taunts. That's one's on a 45-second cooldown. One's on a 30-second. So you kind of have to like. It's just like it's a lot of work because you got to like run around constantly attacking like everything. It's just like, why can't I just be like a paladin and just face roll my head across the keyboard? I wouldn't want that though. Don't make it that easy. I mean, it's fine. I just wish that like you could some of the moves generated more threat, but you know it is what it is. I'll work with it.
But like I'm saying, this game just came out. WoW's had 3 expansions.
And a lot of people would say that I mean WoW made it too easy, so which it kind of did. So I mean, just a happy medium.
This is my opinion. I'd rather have a 5-person group than.
Yeah, me too.
I'd rather have that. I do like it though.
Well, I mean, if
groups,
it's easier to find group, and I mean, I don't really see the downside. If it works all the same, then I mean, you got a healer tank 2 DPS. What's the difference between healer tank 2 DPS and healer tank 3 DPS, other than 1 DPS?
I think it's more entertaining having that many. It makes it better.
I mean, Matt, it would make it harder for you to heal. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,